All right, what we're going to do here real quick is we're going to do a gear demonstration. Pretty much firefighter Corey, myself, and firefighter Adam. We're going to dress up so that everybody can see what a firefighter looks like when they're doing their job, going into the fire, doing their searches and stuff like that. So we're going to walk through all the different pieces that we put on every time we go to a fire. This firefighter Corey, like I said, I'm firefighter Adam. He's going to be the one dressing up, and I'll be the one that's explaining. We have plenty of other balloons. Okay. All right, so the first thing the firefighter Corey's going to put on is a no-max hood. This no-max hood protects our ears, the back of our neck, and the top of our head from getting burnt when we go inside a fire. Not only does it protect us from the flames, but it protects us from the steam. Steam can burn us just as bad as flames, and when we're going to put water on fire, a lot of steam is created. That's what this piece is about. That's what it does. Next thing, Corey's going to kick off his boots. He's going to step into his leather boots. These are firefighter grade leather boots. There's a steel toe and a steel shank that runs on the bottom of the foot. This is so if we're stepping on nails, it's not going right through our foot. If we're dropping stuff on our boots, it's not smashing our feet. These are the rolled up pants. We keep all of our gear somewhat organized so that we get into it overnight very quickly, very rapidly, densely, we can get in our gear. Everything inside the room catches on fire. But these pants will help us not get burnt by the fire, okay? The coat's made of the same material. It's got a bunch of different air pockets inside of it. And that gap in between the different layers is what keeps us from getting burned. When do you guys usually wear a coat? When it's cold outside, right? Do you think it's cold inside of a fire? No, it's not. It's probably pretty hot, isn't it? So why are we putting a coat on to go inside of a fire? It's to keep us from getting too hot, right? Okay. So Corey pulled his hood down now so that he can put on some other things. Next thing that Corey's going to put on here is an air pack. This air pack has 4,500 pounds of pressure in it. We fill them up with this big machine right over there by the wall. It's the same air that you and I are breathing right now. All it is it's crammed into this little tank on its back. Out of that tank, that's a 30-minute cylinder. We can usually get between 15 and 20 minutes of solid workout. So that means from the time you start breathing until the time it's done, it's a good 15, 20 minutes of good effort work. So whether it's being crawling around, searching, pulling a hand line, chopping walls down, that's how much time we get. Next thing he's going to put on is this flashlight. Every firefighter carries at least one flashlight, if not two or three. When the smoke's back down into here, it's hard to see as it is. A flashlight helps cut through the smoke a little bit and help us see. How many of you kids have sat around a campfire before? Raise your hand before I think that off. Okay, if you ever sat around a campfire before, what does a campfire do? It gets the smoke, and the smoke gets your eyes and your mouth. What does it make you do? It makes you hurt, kind of. It's down in here, right? So it makes you cough, it makes you cry. That's why Corey's going to put this mask on. This is to keep us from getting that smoke inside of our mouth and into our lungs and in our eyes, right? So this big backpack that Corey has on has air just like you and I are breathing, right? You guys hear that noise? That means that there's air coming from this bottle all the way down through here, through this hose, and out to here. So when he plugs that in, he's going to sound a little bit strange, but it's still going to be firefighter Corey that we started off with. So now, Corey is no longer breathing just like you and I are. He's breathing with that mask on. He's breathing all the air out of his bottle that's on the back. Okay? Next thing Corey's going to do, he's going to pull that hood that we talked about before up over his ears. We don't want to see any skin. Any skin that you can see can get burnt. Okay? He kind of looks like a firefighting ninja right now, doesn't he? Next thing, he's going to put on his helmet. Just like football players, we wear helmets too. Why do you guys wear helmets? if I go over here and I hit Corey in the head with this axe, you think it's going to hurt? That'll probably still hurt close. But it's to help protect his head, right? So when we're falling through a fire and stuff starts falling on us, we don't get knocked out. Next thing Corey's going to put on is his radio. Radios are very important to us, that way we can talk to the outside people. We can tell them what's going on inside, and we can tell them all the different actions that's going on, all the different things and conditions. If we're falling around the side, all of a sudden, firefighter Corey here falls through a hole in the floor, and we can't get to it. We need these radios to let the outside notice it, we don't get it out or get it out. Okay? The next thing he's going to put on are his gloves. Like I said, we don't want to see any skin, right? The only skin that you're going to be able to see is going to be through this part right here. So now he's got his gloves on, he's going to protect his hands and his fingers, right? So this is what a firefighter will look like when they come into your house and if you're stuck in there. Are you going to be afraid of this guy? No, you shouldn't be afraid of him, right? He's a firefighter. What's he there to do? He's there to help you, right? Last thing a firefighter's going to have is his trusty tool. This will help him get in any place, but it'll also help him get out of any place. Okay? So now if you guys want to stand up, all the kids want to stand up, come up here. All the kids want to stand up, come up here and touch and feel firefighter Corey, so that you know not to be afraid of the firefighter when they come in your house.
I don't want to.
It's going to make a really loud noise.